Hello children, hope you all are doing well and completing the work regularly. Today we are going to read about determiners. Determiners are a group of words that determine or limit the meaning of a noun or a noun phrase in a sentence. Let us take few examples. They are going for a picnic tomorrow. Radhika is my younger sister. Please distribute these sweets among your friends. Here see the words a, my, these and your. They are used to determine or limit the meaning of the noun or noun phrase. Next, determiners are the words placed in front of a noun to make it clear what the noun refers to. For example, can I have some chocolates please? See here the word some is placed in front of chocolate to make it clear that it is referring to the chocolates. That is noun. Next, that dog is barking again. Here, that is placed before dog to make it clear that it is referred to the dog. Next, which book are you reading right now? Here the word which is determiner, which is determining the word noun, that is book. So I hope you have got the clear idea about determiners. Now we will see the kinds of determiners. Determiners can be articles, demonstrative, quantifier, number expressions, possessive, interrogatives or distributives. So first we will discuss about articles. Article determines which noun the speaker is referring to. We know that a and the are called articles. Under that we have definite articles and indefinite articles. So a and an are the indefinite articles because they are used for the general version of noun. See the example, a book is man's best friend. Here we are using a before book. So here we are referring the book in a general sense. Next, definite articles, that is the, which is used for the specific version of noun. Let us take one example. The Bhagavad Gita is one of the holy books of Hinduism. So here we are talking about a specific book, that is the Bhagavad Gita. Next we will see examples for demonstratives, that is this, that, these and those. These pens are very expensive. Next, examples for possessives are my, our, your, mine, his, her, their, etc. For example, this pen is mine. Next, distributives. Examples for distributives are each and every. Every child must study seriously. Next, examples for quantifiers or the number expression are another, many, some, few, a lot, several, and cardinal numbers like 1, 2, etc. Take one example. There is a lot of confusion. Here we have used a lot as quantifiers. Next, examples for interrogatives are what, which, etc. Which pen would you like to write with? Sometimes determiner and adjective might look similar, but they can be differentiated in many ways. First difference is that an adjective qualifies a noun. For example, he is a quiet boy. Here the word quiet is an adjective which is qualifying the noun boy. Whereas a determiner limits the meaning of a noun. For example, most boys love watching cricket. Here the word most is limiting the meaning of the noun boys. Next difference is that the form of an adjective can change. For example, big, bigger, biggest. Whereas determiners never change their form. Example, some, many, few, his, her. Next difference is an adjective is placed before the noun or as a complement of a noun. For example, a thick book or the book is thick. Whereas a determiner can come only before a noun. For example, few boys, second goal. The last difference is an adjective comes after a determiner. For example, some good books were gifted to me. Here the word good, that is an adjective, is placed after a determiner, that is some. Whereas a determiner precedes other adjectives that accompany it. For example, many nice paintings, some great men. Now I am going to discuss about the use of articles a and the. First we will see about a. It is used before a word that starts with a consonant. For example, a blue bird, a nice man. Here b and an are consonant. Next, an is used before a word that starts with a vowel, that is a, e, I, o, u. Like an apple, an egg, an insect. But some exceptions are there with the use of a and an. Because the use of a and an depends on the beginning sound. Like r. We see an h, but we hear a vowel sound r. So we use an r, not a r. Next, in the word unique, we see a u, but when we hear a consonant sound of y-o-o, u. So we use a unique chance and not an unique chance. So we can sum up that the use of a and an depends on the sound of the vowel or consonant. Next we will see indefinite and definite articles. As you already know that a and an are called indefinite articles and the is called definite because a and an are used to describe things in general and the is used to describe specific things. Take the examples. A dog barks. Here we are referring the dog in general. But when we write the dog barks, here we are talking about one particular dog. So in this way we use indefinite articles and definite articles. Now we will see zero articles, means where we don't use articles. First, sometimes an article is left out. This happens when there is only one of someone or something. See the example, Sally is head teacher. So here there is only one head teacher, that's why we have not used any article. Next, Elizabeth II is Queen of the United Kingdom. There was only one queen, that's why we have not used any article. Next, we don't use any article when we talk about seasons in general, like spring is in the air. But see the next example, I visited her in the spring of 2012. In the second example, we are referring to the specific season. That's why we have used the spring of 2012. Next, we don't use article when we talk about meals in general. Let us see the example, when shall we have lunch? Here we have not used any article. See the next example, I was very happy with the lunch she served. So here in the second example, we are referring to the specific meal. So we have used the lunch she served. Next, we don't use any article before the word church, hospital, prison, school, university. The is left out when talking about the function of the building. Take the example, he went to university last year. Here we have dropped the article. Next, the university is well situated. In the second example, we are talking about the particular or we can say the specific university. The last one where we don't use any article is when we talk about languages. For example, Arabic is difficult to learn. I love learning English. Here, before the name of the language, we have not used any article. So I hope you have understood about determiners and the use of articles. Just go through the chapter once again and see all the examples given in book. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.